Hello. I have a friend, and my friend's name's Ryan Stevenson, and he has a lot of things that he just want to say, and we're doing a kind of social experiment. We want to see your reaction, see what you think about things, and want to find more people that are interested in these kind of things. I don't know really how to explain it or a title to it. It's kind of way over my head, but I'll let Ryan tell you about it, and let us know what you think.
Hey, and CERN has been here for 17 years already. Hey, and dude, it's the most highly sophisticated piece of technology in the world. You know Hanford?
Yeah.
It's called Lido. It's called Lido, babe. Ligo. Ligo is an advanced. Hey, it's a laser infrastructure.
YouTube hits, right?
Hey, it's a laser infrastructure gravitronal observatory, Rocky, in Hanford right now. Look it up.
I believe you,
Dude, but what they did is, they just caused 100 earthquakes. Hey, they just caused 100 earthquakes in the world. It's like last week. Hanford did, and that's where they traced the earthquakes to. That's how they discovered it.
It's crazy because everything that Ryan says was true.
Everything I say is true.
It really is.
Taylor told me Ryan was.
You just can't get over in edgewise.
What'd you say?
Taylor told me Ryan was gonna start talking about something.
Dude, but hey, Rocky, this is some real stuff, though, Rock.
No,
hey,
I know.
They've recreated our solar system. Hey, down in 20 miles underground.
How many
they did. They discussed. They discovered the graviton. Who's been talking about the graviton for years?
You've been talking about it for
they
years.
just discovered it. The graviton, they call it the God particle, Rocky. Look it up. Higgs boson, hey.
But you got a talent. You're interested in that
the
stuff,
Higgs
Ryan.
boson. Hey, the Higgs boson is they just discovered it's in the inside of an atom. And how to manipulate it, the muons, the protons, all of that inside of an atom. They know how to manipulate them, know how to create it and generate atoms now.
I'm gonna need you to when my viewers
Rocky.
see this and they ask,
they'll have some knowledge in. They'll learn something. Any questions? Just look it up.
no, then they'll ask you.
Look up CERN, the Hadron Collider in Switzerland is the main base. They're making interdimensions. They're trying to reach the 5th dimension right now, Rocky.
Are you on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're trying to reach the 5th dimension because they've already made warp capable spaceships. The government just invested $2.2 trillion in investment. Our government, United States, in the supersonic space aeronautics agency. Look it up. And I don't forget what the name of it is, but we're gonna own all rights to these supersonic spaceships. Hey, do you think I'm joking too? Just look it up. I'll show it right now. You think it's funny? You think it's funny?
No, because how you say it.
It's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. Though.
I'm so outdated from
Check this out,
kind of
Rocky. Hey, you know what? Since Einstein with the longitudinal holographic resolution shit I always talk about a long time ago.
Damn, where'd you learn these big words?
I've tried to tell you these all the time. You take three corresponding perpendicular sound frequencies, Rocky. 2 circle aperture sound frequencies, 1 square aperture sound frequency. It's a 0.0010.
I'm gonna make a movie out of this, right?
Rocky, but this is a real stuff.
No, I mean I'm not saying it's not, but it's way out of my league.
And you know the Vatican is all Luciferian concept and beliefs right now.
Vatican, isn't that Catholic?
They're all Luciferian.
Oh yeah, well probably.
They worship Lucifer.
Catholic.
Why? Because Jesus Christ was tempted in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights, and Lucifer said, "Hey, you bow down to me, and I will give you all the riches, all the kingdoms in the world." Right? Right?
Okay.
And he'll give him everything. And he said, "You shall not tempt the Lord thy God." And right? But guess what happened? The Vatican has all the riches in the world. Hey, the Vatican has all the riches in the world, all the power of the world. So what do you think they're bowing down to? They pray to Lucifer every single morning in Latin. They're only allowed to speak Old Latin. They ain't allowed to speak anything else. And it's been that way since, I can show you the dates of it, when they are actually infiltrated, because the Jesuits, they're supposed to be a society for Jesus Christ. The Jesuits are. That's why, and what happens is, dude, they were so loyal, devout, but they had spies from Rome, because the Roman Empire they're the one world, one race place ever since the beginning. And before that, they were Saturnarian, which they worship Saturn. They're pagan beliefs.
I'm just wondering, why do you study this stuff?
Dude, because it's the truth.
It's going on right now.
Because it's going on right now, dude. Because ever since, since right now, the Roman Catholic Church is the Roman Empire. They're the spies. They're trying to remake the world one race, one everything again, like they were in the beginning of the time, because the Roman Empire fell. But they've still been fighting undercover in spies and everything else, and they've worked their way in. It's 100%. You know the for say, let's say the Freemasons, the 33 level Freemasons. You were to take. Okay, everything was built by the Freemasons. You look at our Capitol, for instance. You take the Library of Congress, the Capitol, everything else. You got the perfect, the compass, the Freemasons compass, building compass. And then if you take it and put it in a grid on the pyramid, all the holy monuments, you got a pyramid that's on the dollar bill. Okay, and above the pyramid, you put the top cap with the eye of Horus.
Oh, I've
with
seen,
the
yeah.
all-seeing eye. Guess where the eye, the
It's
dead
like
center of the eye.
Illuminati or
Guess where the
something.
dead center of the eye is located on the map.
Where?
The 33 Freemasons headquarters.
Isn't that like Illuminati?
No,
deal or
it
something?
is the Illuminati. It comes down to it because the Freemasons were descendants from Nimrod, which was the one who architected and built Babylon. Okay, he been in the Tower of Babel, and that's when God scattered there's shit all over the world, right?
Where do you find this stuff?
You look it up. Type Nimrod and the Tower of Babel. He's the architect who did it. And you know the Freemasons, they have to say an oath to Nimrod in order to be a Freemason. They have to actually, that's part of their initiation, is an oath to Nimrod. And they're descendants of Cain. They're descendants from Seth. They're descendants all the way down that bloodline. I mean, that's where they come down. They're originated because they're the gifter to the builders. They're the ones that are the artists, the architects, the builders. That ever since then, they've been passing their genealogy all the way down the line. That's why Noah built the ark. He's a Freemason.
You ever give your mind a vacation, Virgil?
Dude, I'm perfectly calm, Rocky.
No, I know.
I've been like this since I was little. What are you talking about?
No, I know.
Hey Ryan,
My grandma
what about hydrogen atoms?
Well, okay, well, actually, they're beyond that, though. Look it up. They're beyond that. Now, look up Higgs boson. Look up Higgs boson right now. That'll tell you all about it.
Tell me about it.
Helium and hydrogen. He was telling me about.
Right now, I've learned more because of that. They've discovered it, so then now there's information being released, and that's kind of weird. I got lucky and coincidentally to happen to just call it what it was, 10 years ago. You know what I mean? But it's like
And we're just having fun with the cameras.
yeah,
right?
but everything I've always said is 100% true, Rock. I could just say it if it wasn't, and I can say names, dates. You can look it up. Anything I'm talking about. I mean, feel free.
You need an audience, and you get that on YouTube. You could gain power right there with an audience.
Dude, I mean, I can give. What I'm saying, Rocky, is you will not find anywhere unless you typed it in manually. And if you're on Google, a lot of it's going to be edited and it's going to be BS because it's censored from the censorship division of the United Nations of what they're allowed. The publicity is allowed to show you and what they're not allowed to show you. Go to the deep web. Go to Tor Network if you want to find out any true information. Just be careful what you look for out there because you're gonna find anything you're looking for, and it's gonna come with everything along with it. So, I mean, I got a lot of PDF files. Hey, human teleportation device. Hey, patented by the U.S. government for a single person to teleport from one spot to another. Because the way time flux is like everything's made like a DNA strand. Sound, everything is on a wavelength. Our DNA, everything is put on that same exact graphical concept. I mean, the same everything. Life is life. I mean, every 10,000 makes one more. Every 10,000 makes one more. Now they know how to make and manipulate the 10,000s. So where they can regenerate everything. And there's something called terraformation on Mars right now. It's called stratospheric rejuvenational processes, experimentation that they're doing. That's what the chemtrails and all that shit is. What they're doing is they're figuring out how to recreate our atmosphere. From aerosol, because aerosol, when you have the chlorofluorocarbons, and everybody has their freon and stuff, they banned all that because it was leaving a ring in our outer sphere, in our stratosphere. It was coating it like it was making a layer in our ozone layer, right? So what they're doing is they figured, that's a good point because we can actually make a new layer. Maybe let's say we wanted to regenerate life on Mars. We can launch all this shit over to Mars, make an atmosphere, rejuvenate the atmosphere to where it's habitable life forms, where you're able to live on Mars. That's what they're doing right now, Rocky. By the way, it's called terraformation on Mars. They tried Venus too, but Mars is the most Earth-like planet there is out there. So they're going to do, they actually have some project, I think it's a Phoenix project or something like that, they're actually doing on Venus. But Mars is the big thing right now. They've been doing it for a long time, and billions and trillions of dollars are getting invested in this.
Seeing this. Hey, you want me to make you
No,
your own
no.
YouTube?
Go ahead.
Be Ryan.
That'd be cool, but I just wouldn't be able to know I was getting videotaped, Rocker. I wouldn't be able to come out with it like this. I'd be stuck. I'd be like, boop.
No, I don't. Well, I mean, but that's
If
why
like you're asking me questions, I'll be able to relate to it, and I'll be able to
that's
answer.
what we do, and then we put the flow on
Like
YouTube.
if people were like hitting me up with questions,
Like-
I mean, but they can look at all this stuff. It's common sense to me, Rocky. And to me, it's just it's basic common sense. I figured everything out on my own. I got to figure out, okay, well, longitudinal holographic resolution. They're using it with gamma radiation, X radiation concepts. But I'm thinking, okay. I was thinking, okay, a sphere. Okay, let's first say there's a round spaceship that can fly, like they're talking about, speed of light, whatever. Okay, well, how would you put something like together? Because you know it exists. So what would you have to do to make it actually do that? Well, first you'd have to be sitting in zero gravity. Okay, so you'd have to make artificial gravity inside of the spherical chamber that you're in. So you have to make like a radiation belt around you. So you make you're simulating Earth inside of a sphere. Okay, you're sitting in the middle of it. You're simulating our gravitational waves by counteracting it and then then manipulate it to your own spherical gravitational center. And then what you're doing from there, hey, now you're sitting on Earth. You're in the sphere, and say you want to fall that way or any direction you want to fall. Amplify it by 1,000. So you're falling 1,000 times faster than gravity actually would pull you down. If you jumped off a building, you're going 1,000 times faster from zero to that, and not even feel yourself move because you're sitting in zero gravity. So you don't even know you move, and you can sit there and control that thing to do anything you want to do. But the thing is you have to go from location to location because you go faster than the speed of light. Guess what happens when you hit that darkness after light? There ain't no time because light only carries itself with light. Time carries itself with light. So you go like this, you hit that void, you're in nothingness. And all of a sudden you go, you come back wherever you want to be, light catches up to you, you're there. You just stop, boom, like in this void, like an inertia effect, and all of a sudden as soon as light catches up to you, you just put yourself right where you want to be when light hits you. That's the speed of light. So you're going from one point to point A to point B, the speed of light, hey, with teleportation, but yet you don't even have to move, because all you do is go, look at, go into this void. You do, because the motor.
You filled your whole mind up with this stuff.
No, Rocky. Not
It doesn't just
Rocky. This
flow
is the
like
last.
that,
This is the last
like-
4 days.
Well, and-
I've come up with all this information in the last 4 days, Rocky. Everything I'm telling you right now,
Damn.
I know in 4 days.
You must have been doing a lot
No, not at all.
of studying.
No, actually, I come up with the idea, I look it up, and there it is. I come up with the idea, I look it up, there it is. I'm getting PDF files, research that was done
Yeah, I
yesterday.
had it on my phone in there.
Hey, research from these laboratories that were done yesterday, Rocky. And I'm an ACS member now, American Chemical Society member. There's 164,000 of us in the world.
So when you
Hey.
get 100,000 subscribers and you end up finding out that
Rocky, it ain't gonna be on YouTube. They're gonna kick me off of YouTube. They're gonna, and for the fact is why? Because that's what they do.
no,
Rocky,
they won't. YouTube won't.
I'm being way too. Want to bet? I'm being way too direct on what I'm talking about right now, Rocky. It ain't gonna be good. They're gonna boot it right off there. It won't even be. Well, just try it out. See what happens. But you don't know where I live, so that's good.
Why would it even matter?
I don't live anywhere. That's why I don't live. I haven't lived anywhere for a while, Rocky. I mean, I've been doing a lot of research and shit, and it's not good.
You don't have nothing to worry about with me. I'm your friend.
I mean, my friend Michael Spitzauer, for instance, Rocky, he made the catalyst. He owns the patent for the catalyst. He owns the first 5 top awards in the Department of Ecology in Chicago. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth place prize. He has all 5 of them for his idea. And you know what the government did?
Wait 1 second.
Guess what the
Ryan.
government did to him?
Stay tuned for part 2.
I'll talk about
NASA, or not NASA, but NSA.
Okay,
it.
Ryan.
NSA, all of them.
You had a near-death experience with
Oh.
semi,
Who
right?
does that?
Who does that? I know you didn't get hit by a semi.
I'd be dead, Rocky.
You would be
I'd be
dead.
dead.
Your head would be like hanging halfway off.
Actually, no. I mean, if I get hit, anybody gets hit by a semi doing 35, 40,
You know, just a little piece would be hanging on there.
Rocky,
though.
I mean, yeah, let's say if you're in a vehicle, okay, and it hits you in your door,
Yeah.
35 miles an hour, and you're doing 10, 15 miles an hour, and it hits you head on, I mean, what's
Yeah.
gonna happen?
You know what's
You're
gonna
gonna break a
happen.
bone. You're gonna break a bone.
Yeah, because it happened to you.
I don't remember. I was hit too hard.
Your head twisted in a 360. Remember?
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, right.
No.
Nothing like that.
Okay, let's do a new one. Start over.
This dog saved me.
How do you do
This dog
that?
saved me right here.
How do you do that, Ryan? You just all of a sudden jump to a new subject like nothing happened.
Oh yeah, like it's no big deal.
Like no big deal. Now that you already just told me, now you won't relay the message for your. You got like hundreds and thousands, millions of
If you were
viewers.
listening to me,
I
the
was
time I was
listening.
speaking about it, you could tell everybody about my experience.
All I ever do is listen.
I was
And
listening.
then you should tell them about me. You know,
Look.
you know.
Okay, this.
You got my
You really do know me. You know
attention.
me a long time. See?
Now that we can make money on this, you got my attention more than ever. Because your 100 million interested viewers that you might end up having will be a life changer. It may not be my favorite subject, but it may be a million
People
other
just
people's.
like you, Rocky, are too ignorant and they're too scared of the truth.
Too scared.
Too scared.
Dirty deep.
I got a busy life. I don't got time for
Yeah, but if
like.
you knew what was really going on, Rocky, you'd value your time that you have right now. And honestly, you'd be like me. You'd be broke, but you'd be happy and you'd be at peace.
Not caring about
I am
trust me.
happy. I am at
But
peace.
You're not.
No, I
You're struggling
am.
over something that has no significant value whatsoever. You're struggling over things that have no
Material
meaning,
possessions are-
that have no value or anything. You have no idea what I'm talking about because you would be doing things differently if you did, Rocky. And you won't even let me show you something on TV.
No, I will.
Right.
Yeah, I want to look something up online. I mean, whatever it may be. I mean, all the information is there, but you have to know the word exists before you can look something up, right?
Brian.
Yeah, because you got to find what you're looking for.
Yeah, but if no one ever talks about something, how are you
Yeah,
ever
it's not
going to know
gonna
to
be
look
there
it up?
to
Or
look, yeah.
how are you going to know if you're interested in it if you've never?
But you find
listened?
words that nobody looks up.
Yeah, well,
Because he's a messiah.
Do you think it's demon magic?
no.
No.
Then how you getting the info?
I believe honestly that our consciousness and our minds are much more powerful than people think, and I believe people create their own angels, their own spirits, and their own demons within themselves
There
from their
is
consciousness,
immortality.
and it's
It's
based off their
how to do
belief
it.
and their faith. I mean, you'd be surprised what you would create within yourself to protect yourself because your own spirits that you create will save your own life.
Wouldn't that fall in the category of an imagination?
No, but imagination becomes belief. Becomes faith.
Tell us what
Faith
you
is an
want,
imagination. Belief is an imagination, but it's something that you truly
21
believe.
grams of
It's an imagination that you believe in, which
Okay.
gives it power. And if it's a good enough belief, everybody else will believe in it also. So you imagine something up, and other peoples will
Like
believe
that,
in your
there's
imagination
of
if it's
people
something that has
who
significance
are
or value.
blindfolded and they have
Let's see what
walk
Sherry's
over-
got to say
Any
about this.
idea or any
There's
theory,
videos of
Rocky, is
people who are
based on.
blindfolded and they have them they take them up to a cliff, right? And they just tell them, like the ground is beneath your feet, and they would literally walk across nothing just because they believe in their head that
What's-
it's really there. And I bars.
Look what the Vatican believes with exorcisms.
it's there, they
Yeah.
walk. across.
Exorcisms is a
So you're
split-
saying you can't walk like that though unless you believe first.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah,
you know what?
you gotta,
Demonic
want to
possession,
not
Rocky.
know and
What
believe,
demonic possession is it's called DID. It's what it is a split personality disorder. Okay, and
Okay.
your split personality disorder is something that you believe so much because it's separated amongst
But what if
yourself.
you don't know?
You are 100% positive that something other entity has entered your body because it is a complete separate being within yourself
Brian, was
that
that
you
like when the
created.
toilet paper thing?
Huh?
Was that kind of like when the toilet paper thing?
Oh, when you entered yourself?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Rocky.
So how many?
Let's not talk about this.
No, I can cut. I cut the video anyways, so it's okay. I can cut it.
Hey, Rocky.
Yeah,
Rocky, I don't want to speak to this man.
What do you guys need? Toilet
I'm
paper?
shaking,
What?
Rocky, I'm
Who said what?
shaking. Rocky, I'm sitting shaking like this. I don't want to talk about the toilet paper.
What? Somebody needs toilet paper? What?
I walk out of the bathroom like a day later.
You
like
need
this.
something? Oh, Ryan, you need toilet paper? Hey, well, okay, we'll get this on camera.
Hands.
I walk around like this.
Oh shoot, I forgot to wash my hands.
Walk around like this.
I better go wash
Fingers
them.
sticking out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What are you trying to say? I smell like butt?
He's like, I don't want to touch
I injured myself today.
Injured yourself?
It's a cheap toilet paper. Hey,
So,
If you firmly believe it's
that was, okay, what kind of toilet paper
never
was
bought
it?
cheap toilet paper. Hey.
Wait, what is it? Scott's?
It's worth every dollar.
what if it's only 99 cents?
99 cents. So now you're saying that cheap toilet paper, your finger kind of breaks right through.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
rape yourself.
Now with demonic possession, when you believe that much that something has entered you.
And like they didn't
it's
know
the
this.
toilet paper.
Hey, like they didn't know this. Those sick people at the toilet paper industry.
Yeah.
Who's
It's a
making it? Hey,
conspiracy.
they knew damn well the second the moisture touches it, you're gonna go right through it.
This is so stupid. This
Moisture.
is the bullshit.
You're gonna wipe it, just rips right in half on you, man. What a joke.
Okay, so we were gonna go somewhere with like some things that you want the world to know, like your viewers, like.
You gotta be serious with it.
I just believe in the freedom of speech and in the freedom of knowledge and the fact that, everybody should have a right to know everything that's going on, especially in the government.
Yeah, no
Because, they want to talk about politics and all that crap. It's useless junk. And it's a bunch of mockery.
Yeah.
They're mocking it right now with Trump and Hillary Clinton and everybody else up there.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
nothing but
they
a
don't
joke.
think that
Hey,
we
it's nothing been nothing but a joke. Something to make people believe
They're like,
that somebody's
we
in
don't know
charge.
that it's already-
Hey, they want people to believe that
it's
somebody
already-
else is in charge when nobody ever has been in charge.
No.
I'm a man of this world just as much as every other man in this world. God, or my divine source that created me, put me here as equal to any other man that's here on this world. No, they didn't put me here as America didn't create me. Nobody else created me. Nobody else has power over me. There's no way. You look up the definition of civil law. It's a fictionist, made up political system that people has adopted and they agree with and they go with it. And it's a bunch of bull crap. Everybody needs to look up what their straw man is. Their straw man when they're born is an application for Social Security. It's all capital letter, fictionist name because everybody needs a third party to buy stuff, to transfer things, assets. So my name that was given to me on my Social Security number is nothing but a straw man. It's my imaginary friend that I'm his collateral. I'm the one vouching for him. I'm my own third party verifier. I'm the one saying, okay, this name's good.
I'm a
This
mom,
guy's
and I
good,
know this
and I'll co-sign for him. So I'll sign the piece of paper. I'll sign the piece of paper for him for this fictionist character, and he's the one buying it. This name's the one that's doing all the transaction, the withdrawals. Has nothing to do with me. I'm just the one signing for it, and I'm the one taking responsibility and holding claim for that name that I'm vouching for. It ain't nothing but a name.
So
it ain't nothing but a
if I'm-
fictionist transaction, a numeric thing that the government put into perspective. When they just we're in so much debt. Then why did the United States invest $2.2 trillion in the space industry with NASA? Look it up. Okay, hey, let me look it up real quick, Rocky. I can show you the name of the project that they're doing right now, and the investment that's just done like this month.
By the hour.
That's been just done right now.
So-
It's the United Nations. It's beyond our U.S. because.
So let me get this right. So you're very disturbed by a lot of things that are going on right now,
I think
right?
it's bullcrap because all the stuff that's
No,
going on
we're not-
behind
we're
our
not
back
crazy.
that everybody
We know
don't know
what's
about
going on.
and that people don't know about that's actually endangering our lives.
Well,
Every
yeah.
single day, the research they're doing is totally destroying the world that is given to me.
But it's been happening
They're
for
taking my
years.
world. Yeah,
Like-
they're taking my world away, Rocky. They're guilty of every single crime.
So how do we
crime.
take control back?
By
more
knowing
of
what's
us. There's
really
way
going
more
on.
of us than there
Hey,
are
when people
And
know what's
people
really
know
going
that.
on, they can step up and
We
they
can
can
overpower them.
they can stand up for themselves, Rocky. If
Okay.
people don't know what's going on, you can't be a patriot.
like,
You can't
like
stop
over
them
their head
if you don't
and
know
not
what's
pay
happening.
attention.
Their biggest,
Stay
most valuable thing in the world is their
Is your
secretism,
mind. Yeah,
and
your
their
mind.
secret is the most cherished, punishable by pain. It's everything in the world that they swear on these oaths for. What are these cults called? Just the cardinal oath. The Vatican themselves. They're nothing but spies, Freemasons, and all they're trying to do is the Roman Empire is trying to take back over the world.
Okay, before we cut this episode, it's about time up on it. What's the last thing you got to say? We got 15 minutes for this first episode.
I want to show you guys something.
before we
when
end
it
it.
comes to the significance of everything. Everything in the numeric system was the Roman Catholic. Okay, they were based off the Freemasonry
It happens.
beliefs.
So
the
in
Illuminati.
episode
Illuminati.
2, how about we continue in the numeric system?
And I'll show some references based off what I was just talking about. Show
Okay.
proof.
I don't know about.
All right, guys. So that's episode
So that's an episode.
1 for you. If you like, subscribe if you like. We'll come up with a lot more news. Share with you some things that are going on.
We'll show some
some facts. surf some websites, things like that, and
Give people some knowledge.
we'll get you some knowledge.